Welcome and welcome back. Christa here. I wanted to do my weekly sort of reconciliation of the money that I spent in the last week, as well as do a cash stuffing. So I was going to do that by myself. And then I said, you know what? We can turn on the camera and share. So if you are returning, thank you so much for returning and subscribing and engaging with my videos. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, I'm Christa David. I am on a journey to financial independence. Sooner the better. And I use budgeting, cash stuffing, savings challenges to help me meet some of my financial goals. So last time we were together, we did a budget with me. I just want to go over what was spent in the last week, and then we will get into the cash stuffing. So I will try to make this as efficient as possible. I am drinking some caffeine-free tea, Bengal Spice, I believe it's called. Added a little steamed milk, some stevia, some cinnamon, and a scoop of collagen peptides. So that's what I'm sipping on. All right, so let's just kind of see where we are as far as the calendar. The 3rd was a pay day. Actually, this week, do we get paid this week? These pay periods keep coming by so fast. No, we don't get paid this week. So we get paid this coming week. So I will be doing a cash stuffing of this first paycheck that I got in October. And you can see the bills that, if you saw my budgeting video, you know what bills are being covered in that first paycheck. But let's look at what money was actually spent in the last week. So we will be cash stuffing $809. And let's just go to the expenses. I'm almost done with editing these sheets, and I promise they will be up in my Etsy shop this week for those of you who are interested. So let me pull up my Amex and we will look at this together and make sure everything is accounted for the week. And this is going to cover, just to be accurate, this is just going to cover the money that I spent from Sunday the 5th until Saturday the 11th. Okay, so it's 1 week of here's what was spent, and I'm also going to update my tracker. So I don't have any money coming out of my checking account. I run all of my expenses through my American Express Platinum card, and that's how I keep track of everything. So all my bills, everything except for my mortgage. So I just want to go back and make sure everything is here. That's here. Parking is here. Amazon here. October 4th. So I do Uber Eats once a month. And that's only because Amex gives me a $15 credit. So I take advantage of that, because other than that, Uber Eats isn't worth it. It's just too expensive with all the fees, or I just don't want to spend my money that way. I can, but I don't want to. I don't know how people are eating out all the time. I just know that the fees and stuff, it just doesn't make it worth it, especially for the kind of food that is being delivered. So Banfield is my pet wellness program, and that came out on the 5th, and that was $65. So I took my dog to the vet for his comprehensive last week, and this can actually be cheaper, but it's this price because I have his flea and tick pill attached to it. I'm going to check Chewy and see if it's cheaper to just add it to my dog's Chewy subscription and then get this down. So that's one task for this week. Let me just write that in the notes section. Check Simparico Trio at Chewy versus Baneville. That way I can see if I can save some money. Even if I can just save $10, I want to save it. So that was Banville. And then I did a light grocery shop. I usually go grocery shopping every week on Tuesdays, but last week I didn't need much, so I spent $48.85. And then what did I buy from Amazon? So on my Amex, it doesn't tell me what I got from Amazon. So I have to log into Amazon and take a look at my orders just so I can see what I got. I think that was dish detergent. Let's see. $23.97. That one says 20. Yeah, so that was dish detergent. I got some, I got 350 ounce bottles of 7th generation, which is a detergent that I use for dishes. And that was $26.07. Okay. And then I had physical therapy again. So parking is $8. And then Apple, my Apple subscription, that was $9.99. And then ADT home alarm, that was $52.40. And then I actually got gas for my car, which I don't fill up my car that often because I do not go that many places. But I did fill it up, and that was $35. Then I went to Publix again, and which is fine. That was $23.98. And then PetSmart. What did I get from PetSmart? I think I got him, it's like dog treats. Even though I shouldn't have gotten that because his bark box came and that had treats in it. I just wasn't keeping track of it, but we're not getting bark box anymore. It is done. And then my dog's Healthy Paws, which is his emergency health insurance. So that was $42.09. And then I did a Walmart. It wasn't a haul, but it was toiletries. So I didn't go to the big box store like actually, did I spell that right? No, I did not. Like Costco or whatever. Just I couldn't coordinate with my sister. She has a Costco card. I don't have a Costco card. I thought about getting one, but it's just not worth it for me. I don't buy big box. I don't buy food, a lot of food in boxes and stuff. And I'm just a one person household, so it doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. I'm not a person who stocks up her freezer either. So I have friends who have Costco cards. My sister has one. So whenever I can meet up with them, I'll use their card or just tell them what to get me. Now, I know Costco has some good organic foods. saw a video recently and I was like, okay, I can make a better shopping list. So next time I'll coordinate with my sister better. But in the meantime, I did a Walmart order and I got toilet paper, cleaning products, etc. And that was $105. And that stuff is enough to last for a long time. I'm the type of person who's in a household usually with 70 rolls of toilet paper. I decided I'm going to stop doing that. Even though it came in handy in 2020 during the pandemic when we were shut in, lockdown, I had 70 rolls of toilet paper. And it was just because that was my habit. I'm trying to get out of that habit. I think now I have about maybe 40 rolls. I think that's sufficient. And like soap and stuff. I just don't like to run out. So I did that. And then the last thing we have is another Amazon order. And I don't know what that is. So I have to log into Amazon again. I'm sure it was something for the house. Actually, I think this is something for me. I think that's what it was. I think I bought something random. Not random, but I bought something that I wanted. It says $760. Is that what? Yep. So I bought $978. Oh. I don't know what I bought. Sometimes I can't. Oh, I know what it is. It is a little credit card holder for my Filofax because I switched my Filofax. I usually use one of these as my wallet, and the one that I was recently in had enough card slots for the cards that I carry. This one doesn't really. So I have my cards kind of in here and I don't really like that. And then I have a couple cards tucked in here. So I got like an insert the way you can put your cards in and it'll be on the rings. So if you want to hear more about these, I have a stationery channel. You can go over there and hear all about my love for stationery. Christa David Stationery. So that's what I got. Credit card holder. Filofax. Okay. Oh, that's not where it should go. I'm going to erase this. This is why using these friction pins are so good. And I'll leave that blank because I got to check my budget categories just to verify. But that's pretty much all I spent this week. And let's color code them and then we will get ourselves into... And here are my budget categories. So this is my planner. And yes, y'all, I love a good matching set. Okay, that's just wallet, planner. Love a good matching set. And let's just check out my budget categories. Real quick. I'd make the categories so that I can be consistent with logging everything. So housing is a category. I gotta change the colors. My home alarm system should be utilities. Utilities, okay. And then fun and hobbies is what I will put this one under. Okay. And then pet care. This should be pet care. And this is dog treats. Transportation. Parking is transportation. Household is detergent. Groceries is food. And then eating out is also food. Should be food. Okay, so I think I have my categories. And that's all the money I spent this past week. So let's do a quick tally. I'll color code everything off screen because I need to, these are new markers and I want to choose the categories for them, the new categories. So let's see, we have from the 5th, 655, oops, 65, 55, 48, 85, 26, 07, 8, 60, 999, 5240, 3500. Oh, dang it. I gotta do that over, sorry. Oh, that was $8. Oh. You know what it is? I'm a right-handed person and I'm out here trying to make my brain do other things. Okay, so I spent $453.06 this week. Okay. All right, that's what I spent. All right, so now let's do our cash stuffing really quickly. Couple things about my envelopes. I have just decided that I am going to need to make a note of that. Here. I am going to take this home decor budget and actually make it a sinking funds for 2026. And the only reason why I say that is because of something I purchased today, or it'll be on my Amex today. I bought a tea kettle and I cash flowed it. And I thought about, oh, I can just take the money out of this, take it back to the bank. But actually, I want to get ahead on home decor items. So I'm just going to turn this into a sinking fund for 2026. And anything I buy for the home, I will cash flow it for the rest of the year. So I have a couple things. So I have my wallet, which I have stuff in here. So anything in my wallet that I have not spent, I need to actually, let's not worry about the wallet. Let's just focus on this because I'm behind. I tend to not cash stuff when I'm supposed to. So I tend to not cash stuff when I get paid. I'm trying to break out of that with this whole do all of my stuff on Sunday, all of my financial stuff on Sunday. So if I get paid on a Friday, by Sunday, I should be cash stuffing the latest. So let's count the monies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have my cash tray. Let's just freestyle it. 450, 5, 550, 6, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 780, 790, 795, 800, 805, 6, 7, 8, 9, $809 to cash stuff. Okay, I have my little list. Budget. I will just take it out. That's why I love this happy planner. This whole ripping stuff in and out. So here's what we have, and I'll just put it off to the side. So we are going to take our giving out first. 1, 2, 3, $330, 20, 30, $34. So 1, 2, 3, 50. Oh, what did I do? It's supposed to be a 10, sorry. It's supposed to be 334. 1, 2, 3, 320, 330, 331, 32, 33, 34. Sorry, I was getting, I can put that back here. I'm not going to count up the tides. That's the only envelope that I don't count up. We don't need to count that up. Next up, let's do eating out. I've cut my eating out budget. I used to give myself $50 every paycheck, so $100 a month. That's too much. I'm eating at home. So $25 is what I brought it down to. And I did good with that last paycheck, so I'm just gonna keep with this. And that's $25 until the next pay period. Fun money, same thing. I cut it back down to 20. Oh, did I have anything in here? No. $25 in fun money. And that's because I still had some money in here, which I'm gonna put in savings challenges. I'm not even gonna, my fun money and my eating out, it doesn't carry over. So if I have anything left by the time I do the next cash stuffing, I will put it into a savings challenge. So that's that. We have home maintenance gets $150, and this is for like lawn care. My handyman does all sorts of things for me. Like he's gonna come up soon to put up some new light fixtures that I have to order and a fan. So I have to keep money in there. Car maintenance is gonna get $50. I do need to so car maintenance will get $50. I have quite a bit of car maintenance money, but I need to get a car wash this week, and that's $50. So $50, $70, $90, $110, $120, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75, $80, $85, $90, $95, $200, $5, $10, 10, 30, 50. So $250 is what I have. So what I'll end up doing is continue to stuff this and just let it continue rolling over, because I will always need my car wash once a month. I have to renew my tags and stuff in December, so that costs money. I need an oil change also this week, so there's that. So that is fine. My dog gets the most money. He gets $150. So his grooming gets $50. So now, and he has to get groomed Wednesday. 50, 100, 150, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 200. Let me do that again. 150, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200. 200. I keep feeling like I'm not counting right. 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So $223. He has to get a full groom this week, which is going to be like $140, and that includes the tip. Next up is his boarding. That gets $50. So we have 152, 253, 320, 330, 340, 350. And this is just me saving money for the next time I travel and I have to board him with his pet sitter. She charges $40 a night. His training, this one I'm very excited about. That gets $50. So now we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390. Still not enough. So I did check in on his boarding and the price, not boarding, training, and the prices I'm seeing is going to cost anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200 for his training. And I don't want to start the training until November, so I may have to cash flow the training because I'm clearly not going to have enough saved up. And I really want to start his training in November so that come spring, summer, he's ready to get on the airplane. So, but at least I have something towards that. Very happy. So my grooming gets... my grooming gets nothing because we have quite a bit of money in here. So we will skip that. Beauty will get $75. And beauty, as you know, I'm saving up for a perfume haul so I can stock up my perfume cabinet. And I did cash condense, so I went to the bank, took all the singles, and we cash condensed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 670, 690, 695, $700. I can't wait to go buy perfumes. I don't know when that's going to be, but it will be soon. So $700 for that. And then I'm trying to see, do I have anything else? I did car maintenance, I did pet care, I did beauty, but I still have $30 left. Maybe that stationery and hobbies are getting nothing. Home decor is getting nothing. Medical, miscellaneous, leftovers. Okay, so I think this is for savings challenges. So that's great. So that is it for the cash stuffing. I still don't know why. I feel like I'm missing something. Eating out, fun money, home maintenance. Let me just triple check. Oh, I think I've just had, I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I will put it in savings challenges. Either way, everybody got something. Oops, everybody got something in here that was supposed to. Car maintenance. He got his grooming. I didn't put anything. And that beauty got. Wardrobe didn't get anything. Stationery, hobbies. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, y'all. That is it for the cash stuffing and Sunday summary of my expenses. Hopefully you will check back in with me next Sunday and we will do this all over again. Talk about what I'm doing with my money, how I spent my money. I'll have the color coding done by then, and we can talk through my budget categories. And yeah, I mean, that's what I want to do every Sunday. Just do a summary and some cash stuffing. So thank you for hanging out with me. I would love it for you to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video, friend. Bye.